Schools Rugby Coverage, sponsored by.
We are at the dawn of an astronomical digital metamorphosis. This is the new frontier in banking, where limits are a thing of the past. NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Start your overseas higher education with Educo Pathways to Australia, Canada, Malaysia, Ireland and UK. For more information, call 0772 711 711.
This Super Round commenced with 4 teams fighting for the title. First off, we had Wesley play against Royal College at CR and FC grounds.
Yes, sir. What an absolutely magnificent crowd we saw at CRFC grounds. After a long time, the CRFC was fully filled to its maximum capacity at Longton Place. It was 9-7 in favour of Wesley in the first half. They went into a splendid 9-0 lead just before half time, but Royal, with the ever famous comeback, scored through their forwards, clinched a 9-7 trail at Lemons. It was Royal's hat-trick hero, Dandu Samararatna, the hooker for Royal, scoring 3 tries all through that ever important rolling ball, and the Royal forwards played a brilliant game, playing to their strengths, and Wesley playing through their forwards as well as working the ball wide from both side to side through their fast speedy wing 3/4 and the line. However, it was 21 points to 16 in favour of Royal. Wesley came back very strong in the dying stages of the game to make it a close nail-biting encounter, Wesley earning a losing bonus point in the game. However, it was Royal all the way. Now, in fact, Wesley's last win against Royal came way back 17 years ago in 2005. 2005, Wesley under Omar Sarifuddin clinched a 27-0 win against Royal at Isipathana Sports Complex. At Isipathana in 2005, that last win is still the only win Wesley managed to secure in the past few decades, and in 2003 Wesley secured their first win against Royal at Royal Complex, and that was Royal's first ever loss to a school at the Royal Complex. So in this encounter dating back to 1956, Wesley has secured only 2 wins, whereas Royal have been running riot in this encounter. We saw some very close encounters in the past few years, especially 2018 saw a 17-18 1-point win for Royal. 2019, the last encounter where these schools met, it was 24-19 in favour of Royal. This time around as well, it was a 5-point win for the Royalists, and their title hopes stays on with Isipathana being unbeaten in this year's Schools Rugby League. So it seems like it will be a final contest between Isipathana and Royal for the Major Milroy Fernando Trophy rather, and the Schools Rugby League, the ever important league. Will Royalists go for a 4 in a row league championship, or will Isipathana clinch the league championship after 2016? Only time will tell, as we will see the action next week. I beg your pardon, we will see the action during the course of this weekend, where Isipathana will take on Royal at the all-important grand finale of the Inter-Schools Rugby League.
Quadrangle Schools Rugby Coverage, sponsored by.
Hey, have you heard about Z?
ZZ! Introducing the digital youth account. NDBZ. NDBZ from NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Start your overseas higher education with Educo Pathways. For more information, call 0772 711 711.
Just like that, the Green Machine continues their unbeaten streak. Here and at Havelock Park, we saw them play against St. Joseph's College. A nail-biting close match, with Isipathana winning with 3 points more than St. Joseph's.
Yes, sir, Rick. It was 16 points to 13, and yet again, like the Royal Wesley match, we saw Havelock Sports Club filling up its capacity crowd as numbers both from Isipathana and St. Joseph's flocking into this ever important must-win encounter for both these teams. 16-13 it was at full time, but Isipathana went into half-time with a 7-0 lead. St. Joseph's, all the scoring came in the second half. The Josephians had some bad moments in this season and in this game as well. Their star fly half Dilhara Subhash and another key player in the line succumbed to a serious head collision in this match, like in the Royal Joe's match as well. So it was a very bad day for St. Joseph's in the first half, but however, they did not give up. They played to their strengths. Their replacements were extremely good. The forwards were impressive as well. But Isipathana, yet again proving that they are the title contenders of this year's schools rugby season, came into the second half, kept their composure, whereas Joe's kept piling pressure over pressure, scoring 3 penalties and a goal in the second half. Without their reliable place kicker, they played an absolutely brilliant game. Isipathana had some pretty nervous moments with ball handling errors. They must have scored 2 or 3 more tries. They huffed and puffed right in front of the whitewash, but however, Isipathana, again, it was a 3 points lead, 16-13 at full time, and they go on 32 points in the points tally, and they secure their place comfortably in the schools rugby league points table, whereas Royal is now at 28 points after their win against Wesley, and St. Joseph's in third place. They got their losing bonus point in this game, as Wesley also got the losing bonus point last on the Saturday match against Royal. But however, it is Isipathana leading, Royal at second, Joe's at third, and Wesley at fourth. Wesley's title hopes seems to be lost, and it seems like we might be able to see a title deciding encounter, the Royal versus Isipathana encounter for this year's schools rugby league, also played for the Major Milroy Fernando Trophy. A very close encounter where we have been seeing the crowds flocking into this ever important match. So it's a 2-horse race for this year's schools rugby league. Let's wait and watch who will clinch, who will be crowned as schools rugby league champions of this year 2022. And simply that brings us to a close in this year's encounter. We hope to see all of you at Quadrangle.
Yes. So thank you, Muad, for that wonderful insight as always. So stay tuned to Quadrangle for more match updates, reviews, previews, and more.
Quadrangle Schools Rugby Coverage, sponsored by.
We are at the dawn of an astronomical digital metamorphosis. This is the new frontier in banking, where limits are a thing of the past. NDB Bank. The future is banking on us.
Start your overseas higher education with Educo Pathways to Australia, Canada, Malaysia, Ireland, and UK. For more information, call 0772 711 711